so how about if I pick up dinner on my way home? Hello, hello, is anybody in there?
I'll have mine over easy and no more running yolks like last time.
Do it yourself.
Good morning. No, thank you.
Oh,
Grace just fixed me a big breakfast. So, what do you need to talk to me about, TC?
That hit-and-run accident, the one that put Orville in the hospital. I know you got a very busy schedule and a lot on your plate, but have you heard anything?
I know it's at the top of my list this morning. You know, Luis is off, so I'm a little short-handed. But if you let me use your phone, I'll call the station and see if there's any updates since last night.
Well, you know where it is. Just leave a buck.
TC, I don't understand. Why are you involving Harmony's chief of police in such a minor matter?
Sweetheart, the chief of police happens to be my best friend. And I don't think a hit-and-run accident that practically killed someone is a minor matter, especially when it happened practically in front of our daughter.
But you don't know if it was a real hit and run. I mean, maybe the other driver in the other car didn't realize that they hit some.
Babe, I think you would know if you hit someone with your car. You just don't leave the scene.
Well, maybe it was an accident, but why is it such a big deal to you?
To me, sweetheart, why are you getting so upset? I mean, what's with you today, huh? I mean, if I didn't know any better, I think you didn't want them to investigate this thing.
And why would I be afraid of the police looking into a possible hit-and-run accident?
Sweetheart, I just meant that
All I know from Chad and Whitney. The rest I got from examining the old man in the ER.
Honey, calm down, please, okay? I mean, I wasn't accusing you of anything. I was just teasing.
It didn't sound like it.
Sweetheart, you think I was serious? Huh? Come on, babe. You're like an open book in this family. You never hold back anything from any of us.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
Hey, honey.
Is everything okay?
Just fine.
So, how was practice today?
Not good. I lost 2 out of 3 sets.
Oh, that's okay. You'll get them back tomorrow.
Well, nothing new on the hit and run. The victim seems to be holding his own.
You mean Orville?
And one interesting thing, though. I mean, he hasn't had any calls or visitors since he was admitted to the hospital. He must be a real loner.
When he leads on the car that hit him?
Yeah, I have a man checking out vehicles with front-end damage that may have been seen on the street or brought into an auto body shop. Sooner or later, whoever hit Orville's gonna want that damage fixed.
You know, if Eve wasn't in such of a touchy mood this morning, I might have you look at her car. You know, she took it in and had some work done on it at the body shop. Very suspicious broken front headlight.
That's not funny, TC.
Okay, all right. I get the message.
Dad, it isn't funny. Orville could have died.
He might not be in the state he's in if you hadn't gotten involved, Whitney.
You're not blaming me for the accident, are you, Mom?
Blaming you for the accident, Whitney.
Well, it sounded like it.
I just meant to say that if you and Simone hadn't gotten involved with that boy, Chad, none of this might have happened.
Sweetheart, that's hardly fair.
I never meant for Orville to run out into the street, Mom. And neither did Chad. He just wanted to talk to him. You know, get some answers about where he came from.
Chad's past is Chad's business, not the Russell family's.
Well, unfortunately, it's police business now. I mean, we have to find out what Orville meant when he said Chad will die if he keeps looking into his past.
Do you really think someone tried to kill Orville because of what he knows about Chad?
Well, I'm not ruling anything out at this point.
Well, that's awful. I mean, what would Chad have in his past that would make someone want to commit murder?
Oh, hold on, young lady. You're taking the rantings of a confused old man as gospel? Who's to say that he even knew what he was saying about Chad?
But when I was there...
And that's another reason that I don't want you or Simone involved in this anymore.
But look, when I was there...
Don't argue with me, Whitney. I want you girls to stay away from Chad. He's a troublemaker.
Honey, come on.
No, I mean it, honey. Now look how this is upsetting Whitney. She should be concentrating on tennis and school, and instead she's all wrapped up in the sordid background of some street
That is
thug.
not true, Mom. Other members of this family might be thinking about Chad all the time, but I'm not.
I wonder if there's anybody out there thinking about Orville. I guess not.
Well, I'm not at all surprised.
Well, what makes you say that?
Well, his apartment was pretty cluttered. I didn't get the feeling that he entertained much. It was full of old newspapers and posters and records and all kinds of cool stuff like that. Chad was pretty blown away by it all.
I'm gonna stop by there on my way back to the station. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a lead on whoever hit him.
Hey, you mind if I ride shotgun with you?
Not at all. Eve, I'll see you later. Let me.
Goodbye.
Why did you have to bring up Orville's apartment with your father and Sam Bennett?
My telling Dad and Chief Bennett about Orville's apartment.
I didn't mean to snap at you, Whitney. I'm just concerned about your involvement with Chad. I mean, if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't even have been at the old man's apartment, and your dad and Sam Bennett wouldn't be running over there right now.
What are you talking about? Orville was in an accident. It's a police investigation.
Yes, one that you shouldn't be involved in at all.
I was just trying to help. Isn't that what you taught us to do?
You're missing the point, Whitney.
I don't think so. You're upset because you have really got it in for Chad. Now, I'm not crazy about him either. But I thought we were supposed to give people the benefit of the doubt until we knew for sure what they were like.
I know everything I need to know about Chad Harris. He is one of those angry young men who came up on the streets, who take what they want whenever they want it. And who knows what he's really doing in Orville's apartment. Now, what if he stole something while you were there with him? You'd be guilty by association.
What is with you? I've never seen you like this, Mom.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to suggest that you or Simone would do anything wrong. I'm just very proud of you both, and I guess it makes me a little overprotective.
Well, give us some credit, okay?
You're right, I should. Besides, Chad won't be in Harmony forever. Before long, he'll just be an unpleasant memory.